Hi, I'm Yvonne Stone Rubenstein, and I'm a certified yoga therapist. Welcome to Therapeutic Yoga for the Symptoms of Menopause. So menopause, just so you remember, is not a medical condition. It's a metamorphosis to your wisdom years. So we're going to start with what you can do immediately for hot flashes. So when you feel that hot sensation coming on, you can do this easy breath called shitali. Now, if you can roll your tongue like this, it's hereditary. You can either do it or not do it. It's not learned. You can't learn how to do it. So if you can roll your tongue, I want you to roll your tongue. If you can't roll your tongue, there's another option called shikari, which brings the tip of your tongue to the back of your teeth as you inhale through the sides of your mouth. So you're going to inhale with the air coming over your tongue, and then you're going to exhale through your nose with your mouth closed so that you can re-wet your tongue. So as you breathe over the moistened tongue, it helps cool the whole system down. So let's try it. So using a rolled tongue or a shikari, the tongue behind the teeth, sucking the air in on the sides of your mouth. So inhaling, close your mouth, exhale through the nose. Let's just do that a few times on your own. So do that a few more times as I pin Shannon, who's going to be doing our demonstrating today, so that you can just see Shannon as she demonstrates. So we're going to, take a couple more deep breaths like that, inhaling over the tongue, exhaling through the nose. And then when you're ready, come to a standing position. So we're going to start doing a series of moves called sun salutation. Sun salutation is a series of slow or fast moves that you do with the breath. And this is good for concentrating the mind and also for weight loss if you're having trouble keeping the weight off during menopause. So we're going to do it 2 times slow, one on the left side, one on the right side, and then we're going to do 2 times fast. In the fast version, we're going to inhale and exhale on each move. So you're going to inhale, do a move, exhale, do a move. So let's start with mountain pose. So standing in mountain pose, and just kind of bring yourself into the room, calming yourself. Anything that happened before this class is in the past, and anything that's going to happen after this class is in the future. So just bring yourself into the room, into your mind and body, onto your mat. Inhale the arms up. Take a couple deep breaths here. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Take a couple deep breaths here. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot back, coming into plank. Take a couple deep breaths here. Coming down to a prone position on your belly. Bring your forearms to the floor in front of you, straight out. Inhale to Sphinx. Take a deep breath here. Press into up dog. So you can stay in Sphinx if you have issues with your back, or you can come to up dog or anywhere in between as long as it doesn't hurt your back. Take a couple deep breaths here. These chest opening postures stimulate the sympathetic nervous system and counteract sluggishness and depression, that brain fog you might get. Poses like Sphinx are both energizing and rejuvenating. And if you want a little bit more in your back pressure, if that feels good, then you come up to up dog, but only if it feels good. Otherwise, stay in Sphinx. It has the same benefits. Press into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog sends blood to the brain and encourages deep, focused breathing. This improves your mental alertness and helps you concentrate. Step your right foot forward in a runner's lunge. Take a deep breath here. Inhale the arms up. This stretches the hip flexors and the psoas muscles. The psoas muscles connect the lower back to the upper thighs. And this can get tight if you spend a lot of days sitting. It also constricts when you get stressed. Menopause and its shifting symptoms can cause shallow breathing, and stretching the psoas frees up your breath and releases pent-up tension. Exhale, hands back down to the ground. Step the left foot forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Step the other foot forward, forward fold. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Inhale the arms up. And release the hands down by your side. So that is on one side. We're going to do the same moves on the other side. So inhale the arms up. Forward fold. Step the left foot back this time. And then the right into plank. Take a deep breath here. And then come down to prone. Come into Sphinx or upward facing dog, your choice. Take a deep breath here. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take a couple deep breaths here. Step the left foot forward in a runner's lunge. Take a deep breath here. And inhale the arms up. Take another deep breath here. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot forward. Inhale up. Take a deep breath. Exhale the arms down. Step up into forward fold. Take a deep breath here. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, arms down by your side. Okay, so that is one sun salutation on each side. And now we're going to go a little bit quicker now that you've learned the moves. And we're going to move on each inhale and each exhale. So standing in mountain pose, inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale here. Step the right foot back. Step the right foot back. Come down to prone. Inhale to upward dog or sphinx. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale the right foot forward. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Inhale the back of the right foot back. Exhale the other foot forward. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Exhale, step the back foot forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale here. Exhale, step the left foot back. Step the right foot back. Coming into plank. Exhale to prone. Inhale to upward dog or sphinx. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Switch legs. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Step the right foot up or left foot up. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. And take a few breaths here in mountain. So that was a little bit faster version where you're going with the breath. This is a great series that you can do over and over and over for weight loss and also for concentration. Whenever you feel a little bit need to get your metabolism going. And now step your right foot back into warrior one. Take a few breaths here. So the warrior series, we're going to do warrior 1 and 2, helps with mood swings and depression. You're coming into a slight back bend, which helps the mood. Maybe bring your arms a little bit farther back, Shannon. As you can see, that is a very slight back bend, but it is a mood enhancer. Exhale into warrior 2. Take a few breaths here. Straighten the front leg. Face both feet forward. Take a deep breath here. And then exhale, hands to the floor or grab your elbows. whatever is comfortable for you. Or you can bring your hands up your legs, wherever it's comfortable for you. This increases the circulation to the pelvis and lifts and tones the uterus. When the head is lower than the heart, receptors are triggered that lower blood pressure, heart rate, and mental activity. This is a safe and cooling variation to other inversions that may reduce heavy bleeding. Inhale all the way up. Step your feet together. So if forward fold is beyond your capacity right now, you can use an ottoman or a chair and come down that way. So Shannon, why don't you just move one of those chairs over closer to your mat? Doesn't matter which one. And take a wide stance. So this is another version of wide-legged forward fold. So inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, wide legs. And this will give you the same benefits. You might want to bring your head down a little lower. Bring your hands to the chair part. Yeah, there you go. And this brings your head below your heart. Take a few breaths there. And then inhale all the way up. Come back to the center of your mat. Take a few breaths here. Go ahead and take a wide stance again. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. And you can do this to the floor or to your legs, wherever is comfortable for you. And then go ahead and walk your hands out forward into a wide-legged downward facing dog. So again, we're coming into that inversion. Take a few breaths here. And then walk back to your wide-legged downward fold. Bring your hands to your waist. Roll up one vertebra at a time. And then come to the top of your mat. Inhale the arms up. Step the left foot back. Warrior one on the left side. So we already did the right side in the other series, and we're just going to do warrior 1 and 2 on this side. But you could go through the wide-legged downward dog or forward fold if you prefer. Exhale into warrior 2. Inhale, step both feet forward. Stand in mountain pose. Take a few breaths here. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. Take a couple deep breaths here. Step back into plank. Take a couple deep breaths here. And then come down to all fours, bringing your knees to the outside of the mat, pressing into child's pose. Spread your fingers wide. Spread your shoulder blades wide. This stretches the inner thighs, stimulates the front of the thighs, and stretches the spine. And because the head is lower than the heart, it calms and cools the nervous system. It also directly rejuvenates the pelvic region. We'll take a few breaths here. And then come to all fours and transition onto your back. Put your feet at the outer edges of your mat. And just let your knees fall to the left and the right, windshield wipers. And then bring both knees to your chest, give them a squeeze, rock left and right. Put your arms out in a T. Let your knees fall to the right. Turn your head to the left. Inhale the knees up and over to the other side. Turn your head to the right. Inhale up. Bring your knees to the chest. Rock left and right. All right, so now we're going to do some restorative versions of some pose you're probably already familiar with. So Shannon, set up for bridge pose. So you just want to make the top of your body kind of angle with your head down. So put a blanket down. And then put a pillow where your head's going to be. And scoot, yeah, there you go. All right. So this is the restorative version of bridge. You can just allow your arms to come out to the side with the palms up. And if you have a bolster, you can lay down on that, or whatever, stacked blankets, whatever makes you comfortable. And we're going to sit here for a couple minutes. Just inhaling and exhaling, making your exhales longer than your inhales to activate the parasympathetic nervous system and help you relax. This helps balance the hormonal fluctuations caused by menopause. Opening up the chest and the front of the body will encourage deeper breathing and allow the abdomen to soften, which will improve respiration and circulation and help you feel uplifted and energized. So just continue breathing long, slow inhales, longer, slow exhales. And you can lay in this position as long as you want, as long as it feels good. If you'd like to move on, go ahead, Shannon, grab a couple pillows that we're going to prop under your knees. One on each side. So you're going to bring the soles of your feet together and just let your knees fall open into bound angle pose. And again, we're just going to stay in this position for a few minutes. This also allows the abdomen to soften. It's good for fatigue. Take a couple more deep breaths here. And again, you can stay in this position as long as it's comfortable. We're going to go ahead and go to the final resting pose, legs up the wall. So bring whatever you need to go under your low back to make you comfortable, whether it's a stacked blanket or pillows. And you're going to want to, Shannon, you're going to want to move that blanket a little farther back. It's going to be under your back. I think you need a pillow under your head too. Okay, so take a few breaths here. I'm going to leave you here for a couple minutes. And of course, you can stay as long as you want. This is another cooling inversion. This also helps with insomnia, which can be a symptom of menopause as well. If you find yourself restless during the night, you can't go back to sleep, come into legs up the wall, and this will help you go back to sleep. Stay in this pose as long as you want. Or if you're ready to come out, go ahead and bend your knees and roll to one side. And when you're ready, come to a seated position. Hands to heart. Inhale up. Thank yourself for practicing yoga. Exhale down. Thank you for practicing with me. Now feel free at any time during this video to pause it and stay longer in the positions. Or in the beginning, you can just continue doing a few more sun salutations if you want a little bit more energetic practice. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know if you have any questions by emailing me at Yvonne@a-path-2-balance.com.